Okay, we're out here in the drawer now. I'm going to show you the way gold prospecting is supposed to work. It rains up on the mountains, and then you have a big torrent of water that comes down these dry washes. That's the wash going on along behind me here. You can see where some other people have been digging in here. The gold is heavier than any rock, 7 times heavier than the heaviest rock it'll be. So it's going to settle at the bottom, and wherever the water slows down first, the gold's going to settle out. So you come along the dry wash here and you try to find you a big rock or something, a big hole in the ground, anything where the water would have slowed down. That's where you're going to look for the gold. And what we can do here, flip this rock over. This would have been a good place where the water would have slowed down. We're going to shovel some of this stuff in our gold magic here, our electric panel. See what we come up with. Now the gold is heavier than the rest of the rocks, like I said, so it'll stick to the bottom of the spirals while the rest of the stuff, the rest of the material will just come out the pan. It's too light. The gold will stay and go back up in the cup along with probably with the black sand. And the gold magic is still magically looking for gold. Of course, we won't know until we get back and wash this out with water whether we really have any gold, unless we get us a gigantic nugget out of here, which we haven't seen yet, but we expect it any minute. How y'all like my wife with a hat, huh? That's nice, huh? Now then, you take the little cup out the middle, dump it in our bag of concentrate, and crank it up again. That's about how much we got out of the little cup there. Just I don't know, a couple of pounds, I guess. We'll go home and wash that out with water and see if there's any gold in it. She done got to be an expert prospector here working this gold magic.
Once I found that first big rock,
and we'll see you at the wet wash. Okay, now we've been coming back to the motor home. We took the same gold magic, we put it in a box and filled it up with some water. And we're gonna see if we can wash our gravel here, our concentrate that we picked up out at the wash. Now the theory is that the gold settles to the bottom and it's gonna come up and go in that cup like that. They got a few little rocks up in here, as you can see. We're gonna just wash those out and they'll go back where they came from. Any gold in there is going to stay in there. See if what we've been doing all day today. And that's all there is to it. Now if you're in a creek, you could put this in a creek and you wouldn't have to go through all what we did out in the desert. You could just put this in the creek and just go ahead and feed the material. And any gold or good concentrate is going to come up in the cup. You don't have to worry about washing it out when you get back home. In case you never saw what gold looks like, that just came out of the ground, there it is.